guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Valentina and I'm very excited about this video because we are finally in December. I think when I post this, I think it's already December. Yes, it should be. Okay, we are officially in the holiday season. We are officially in Christmas season, and that makes me so happy. I already posted one Christmas video, which is a shop with me for holiday decor. I'll link it up here in case you haven't seen it, but I'm really happy to start officially December, even though when I'm recording this it's still November. So anyways, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please remember you can subscribe by clicking below in the subscribe button, and obviously like this video if you want to support my content. And now let's get started with the video. As you saw in the title, we're going to talk about my wish list, and it can also be like some type of inspo for you guys if you don't know what to ask or if you don't know what to give someone. You might get some ideas from here. So before I start, I want to say in Venezuela, traditionally, at least in my family, we would never ask for anything. We wouldn't say like, oh, this is what I want, I would love this bag, here's the link. That never happened. Maybe you could say like, oh yes, I would love a new bag, or I would love a ring or a necklace or whatever, but you never get to really pick your gift. It was more like a surprise, and my parents always taught me that was the nicest way to do it because it's not nice to ask for things, and I kind of agree. But as I've grown up, I realized you get a lot of gifts that even though you're grateful for them and you appreciate so much that someone thought about giving you something, maybe it's not necessarily what you want or what you need, and it's gonna end up in a drawer. So now I do agree, and I do think it's a good idea to share what you want. So first, it's easier for people if they don't know what to give you. They have a list of ideas. And number two, it is better for you because you actually get to use the things that you get. So I think it's a win-win. I think it's fair. I'm really open with my list. I always tell people like, if you can think of anything that you would like to give me that you really think it's great for me, like go for it. I love going off other people's lists and being like, oh, this is what you want. Okay, I'll get you something from here and something that I want to give you. So I think maybe you can find a good balance, but just so you know, this is my background on wish lists. I'm not really good at them. I'm not great at asking for things. I don't like asking for things, but I've learned that it's kind of useful. So here we are. So some of the things I'm gonna share with you, I'm sharing on my after with my family and Greg's family as well, but some of them are not adding them there. There are things that I would love to get, but that are way too expensive to add to those lists. Like I don't feel comfortable adding any of that. So there are things that I probably will get for myself at some point, but for now I just want to share them, and maybe I'll get one of these things for myself. It's gonna be a present from Valen to Valen, but yeah, just so you know, I'm not adding all of this. I'm not asking for this. I'm actually not expecting any of this. I'm so grateful if anyone gives me a gift. Like, so in my family, what we do is like an exchange, so we all get one person. You have to buy one gift. And then for Greg's family, I do have to buy a gift for everyone, which is like, it's nice that that's how it used to work for my family, but we're a big family, so it's harder. It gets a little bit more complicated. So yeah, just, you know, that's the background. So I'm gonna stop talking because I feel like this is getting way too long, and let's start with the wish list. Number one, and this is not in my list, it's a jewelry box. I really need a new one. Like my jewelry box is really old. It's getting a little, it's not really pretty anymore, but the ones I found on Amazon were fine, but some reviews were a little like, I don't know, I wasn't sure they were really good quality, and I think like a jewelry box is something that should last you a long time. So I found one on Etsy that I loved so much. It was beautiful, it was handmade, and I won't link it because it's sold out now, and it was like $80 on sale. It was like $160, but it was on sale on $80, and well, I mean, it's still expensive, but now I can get it anyways. And the second one, I love the Container Store jewelry boxes. That one I'll link it below in case you're interested for yourself or for someone you love. I think they have really good quality stuff. It is a little overpriced sometimes, but again, I feel like they have really good quality things. And the jewelry box I have right now is from them, and I've had it. Well, my camera battery died, and I'll be adding a new battery to my list, to my wish list. I just thought about it. Anyways, we were talking about point number one, which was I forgot, I have a list. I need a list. I can't record without a list. I also need a new neighbor for Christmas. I really need a new neighbor for Christmas. That would be the best gift. Anyways, jewelry box. Yes, I already have my jewelry box. It's again from the Container Store. I love it. I love the quality. I've had it for so many years. So I would love to get one from them again. But the set I want is like three different pieces, and that one was around $80 to $90. So it is expensive. So that's why I didn't add it to my list. But depending on your family budget and what you feel comfortable asking for, it could be a nice idea. Number 2 is a laptop stand. I actually need to replace my laptop, but I would never in a million years ask for a laptop as a Christmas gift. I'm probably gonna get the new MacBook Pro, the 14 inches one. So I need a laptop stand because my posture is horrible. So I'm trying to like fix that. And so I got a laptop stand so my screen is a little taller and I have to like, it's easier for me to look at it. And I also added to my list a keyboard and a mouse. I didn't add the Apple ones because of price again, but I know Logitech is creating these keyboards and mouses for Apple. So if you're interested in a cheaper option to the regular Mac or Apple keyboard, I'll link it down below. Number 4 is just books. I always want books. I feel like it's such an easy and cheap and like affordable gift that is so meaningful to me that books are always welcome into my life. So I'll link below some of the ones that I want right now. My actual list is over 100 books. It's on Amazon, but honestly, I'm not gonna add 100 books. So I selected a few that I would like to get sometime soon, and I will potentially add those to the list. Right now, I only have one, which is the Boundaries book. Again, I'll link all of them below so that you can take a look at what I would like to read soon and like beginning of 2022. Again, everything's gonna be below, but books are always a great gift for someone that enjoys reading at some point. I feel like you have so many options and so many different type of books. You have fiction, you have non-fiction. Within fiction, you have like 20 different categories. Then you have like cookbooks or just like pretty coffee table books. There are so many options that honestly I feel like a book is always a nice present, and it is so easy to wrap, which makes the wrapping experience a lot better. Number 5 are gift cards. I'm not a big fan of gift cards because they feel a little impersonal to me, but there are certain gifts that I want that are not exactly something that I would put in my list. So for example, Apple stuff, so it's like, okay, maybe it can be an Apple gift card or a DSW gift card because I need to get new shoes, but shoes is something really hard to gift because you never know the right size and it's just kind of hard. This is literally all day, all night, non-stop. Number 6 is a planner. I love my planners. I'll stop with the bullet journal because even though I love it and I really enjoy doing it, I feel like it takes a lot of time, and the bullet journal content that I'm posting on my social media, on my Instagram, is not performing as well. So it is really time consuming and it's not giving me all the benefits that I wanted in terms of social media. So I'll still get a planner. I love having a physical planner that I can somehow customize a little bit and like decorate and make it pretty, but that is already structured in case I don't have the time to like go from zero like you do with a bullet journal. Number 7, and this one is not in my list either. This, I wanted it to be like my gift for myself, but considering the car situation and buying a computer, I don't think I'll give myself any more gifts because that is quite a lot. But I would love a new lens for my camera. I want the Canon MEF 22mm lens. I think that's the name. I'll link it below. It's a smaller lens the one that I have right now. What I like about this lens is that it lets in a lot of light, which is really good for when lighting is not great. So I feel like I will really need that, and I would love to get that lens, but again, that lens is around $250. Camera stuff, photography, video gear is really expensive, so I would not add that to my list. But if you know someone that is into photography, all camera stuff, a really good idea. Again, I'll add the batteries because my battery keeps dying. A microphone that I already have that, or a tripod, and those are really nice gift if someone you know is into creating visual content. Number 8 is a toiletry bag. I don't have one. I have a lot of little tiny bags that I fill in with stuff every time I travel, but I don't have a proper toiletry bag, and I thought that was good. I have 2 options below that I really liked. I haven't added that to my list because my list already have 5 things, and I feel like that's more than enough. One for the family person that gets me, one for Greg, and one for his parents, and like that's 5 gifts. It should be more than enough. So I'll probably end up buying some of these things myself at some point next year. But yeah, a toiletry bag is kind of nice. Everyone needs one. When you travel, it's nice to have everything in one place and everything organized. So yeah, not much to say about this one, but I just think it's a cute idea. And the best part, it can work for women or man. It's a really, really versatile gift, to be honest, and I really like that idea. Number 9 is a backpack. I have a backpack that I use for traveling, but it's quite big. I want like an everyday backpack type of thing. I'll again link below the one I liked from Amazon, but honestly there are millions and millions of options. I like that one because it's kind of leather, even though it's not real leather, and it's pretty affordable and it's spacious, and it would fit, especially because again, like it's hard for me to vlog with my camera outside of my apartment because the camera I have is kind of bulky. It's not huge, but it is bulky, so it doesn't fit in my bags regular, like my small tiny bags. If you haven't seen my bag, I'll link up here the what's in my bag video so that you can see my daily, like the bag I use every day, and my camera definitely doesn't fit in there even if it's completely empty. So I would like to be able to take my camera to more places but still like have a cute bag that doesn't look like a backpack, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's a thought, that's an idea. So in general, any type of bag, I think it's always a nice gift. You can actually go from like $20 to even hundreds or thousands of dollars depending on your budget to get a really nice bag, and I feel like most women will appreciate a backpack, a bag, something to put your things in, because we carry way too many things, but we complain about it, but we also kind of like it. So again, another idea. And number 10, it is a weighted blanket. I was kind of against it. I was like, that makes no sense. It feels really stressful and I'm kind of claustrophobic, so I don't know if I feel great like having a weighted blanket on top of me. Then my boyfriend got one and I tried it and I really enjoyed it. It's really comforting and you feel safe. I don't know how to explain it. I like the feeling. So I found one on Amazon that I really liked. They can be pretty expensive, so again, it really depends on the budget, but I feel like it's a nice gift in general, depending on what the person like. I know I've talked about this with my dad and he's like, oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And my mom was like, oh no, I would hate a weighted blanket. So it really depends on the person, but I feel like it's a nice gift and it'll keep you warm during the cold season. And so again, I think it's a really nice gift and it's cozy, it's warm, it makes you happy. Why not? And I feel like the list could go on and on and on, and there's so many gift ideas that you can give to other people. Again, this is some of the things I would like to get, but honestly at the end I feel like Christmas is not about the gift. It's about spending time with people you love. If you're religious, it's about Jesus. So whatever it is that Christmas means to you, if you celebrate it, just know that the gift are not the most important part. They're actually one of the least important parts. I actually really enjoy buying gifts, but what I receive is not really that important to me. Obviously, it is really nice to get something you really wanted, but at the same time, that is not the priority. And also when it comes to gifts, and I think this is something really important to say, the price is not what counts. If someone gifts you something that maybe was like $3, whatever it is, or $5 or $1, it doesn't matter the price, like something that it's maybe not that expensive, but it's something that is really meaningful to you. Sometimes it's more valuable than something that is really expensive, but maybe it's more generic. So what I want to say is not like you have to be grateful for whatever you get, and for those people that are thinking about you and that thought about getting you something to remind you that they love you and they care about you, I think is a nice gesture. But at the end, it is really not about how much money you spend or what you give to other people or about the price of whatever you received. It's really not about that at all. So that's why I want to include things on like for different budgets. Everyone's budget is a little different, but I always try to stay under $100 for anything that I ask, because I feel like I don't feel comfortable asking for anything that's more expensive than that. Again, it's really up to you and how you tend to celebrate Christmas and how you usually make your wish list. So I think I'll end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave me in the comments anything you have in your wish list. I would love to see what you're asking for this Christmas and maybe some gift ideas you have. I would love to like look around and see what you have in mind during the holiday season. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.